This episode is brought to you by Pepsi. I remember going to an HBCU football game. It was one of the most memorable experiences of my life. Watching an HBCU's team and band bring so much excitement to the stadium, completely packed with fans. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The best part about it is that Pepsi is a proud supporter of HBCU students on and off the field. Pepsi and HBCUs. HBCUs. That's right.
That was loud. That was crazy.
I love it.
A round of fucking applause.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come on.
Yes, sir. Ready.
Happy New Year.
Yes.
Yeah, New Year's.
This is the first episode of the new year 2022.
New season.
New season, new everything, new energy, new everything. Man, this is a whole new year. It's like I feel like I'm a brand new nigga, man. I'm focused.
2022 feels good so
Kitchen
far.
talk. Shout out to the whole gang. Big shout out to PD, Squeaks, Coach Garv, Pearls, Fire. You know, Nasty Nash, you not here. We got Herbie in the building, though. Definitely. You know, Shalimar. You know, this is a big shout out to you.
Oh, thanks.
Shout out to
Finally.
you, Holla.
What's good?
Tomboy's not here. Shout out to Georgie. She not here. Free Ricky today. Free Ricky. We already know. That's how we coming about our brother. Big shout out to Mike
Miss
Omni.
you.
Shout out to Cino Mikey in the building. But we have, listen, this is a very, very, very big episode. This is the first episode of the year. I got nothing but family in the building tonight. Nothing but family in the building. Brooklyn is in the building tonight, man. And I want y'all to give a warm welcome to one of the hottest niggas that's coming out of New York City for the last 2 years plus. Fivio Foreign. Turn those down a little bit. They popping out drums
We're all
over
excited.
here.
We're all excited.
I ain't hear none of it. I ain't hear none of
You
it.
ain't hear none?
I ain't hear none of it.
Yeah, them
But I
bombs.
hear you. I hear you.
Yeah. You got him?
Turn me up. You turn me down, I think. All right, there you go.
Get it right, Garv. Give my guy right. This is the first episode of the new year. Fivio Foreign.
Yeah.
Fivio Foreign. What's up, gang?
What's up, bro?
How you been,
I'm
my
good,
nigga?
bro. You know I love you.
I love you too, my brother, man. I'm happy you're here, man. Thank you for coming. Shout out to Rose. I forgot she was in here. We're gonna throw that shout out at her. But she in the building. Man, good looking.
Rose.
Thanks for coming, man. I want to talk to you, man. I want to have real talk with you, though, bro. I don't want to have a generic talk with you about generic shit. I want to talk to you about you. I want to talk to you about the hip hop, the style of hip hop that you do. You know, the culture, the gang culture. I want to tap into certain things, though, bro. And one of the first things I want to ask you, because you from Brooklyn. I met you on your come up. You kind of lived in a couple different places in Brooklyn, right?
Hell yeah.
Where?
I was living in East Flatbush. That's the 90s. I lived in Fort Greene. You know what I mean? I lived in Harlem for a little while.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was over there in Harlem, in Carver.
Don't say that so loud. It's Harlem. We got Harlem in the building. They might be like, "Oh, Fabio from Harlem."
Well, I was over there. I was over in the Ville a little while.
Definitely. But what section would you really feel like is your own? Where you really feel like you from?
I think I'm more 90s. I'm more 90s in Fort Greene. That's mostly it for me.
Right, because everybody in Fort Greene know you.
Yeah. So I'm Fort Greene 90s.
Because I had niggas from the Fort, because you know I spent a lot of time in Fort Greene. You know, I got a lot of family down there, and they was calling me like, "Yo, man, Fivio, you know what I mean? Fivio coming." You know what I mean? I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. You know,
hell yeah. My whole family there. So I was there all the time, every weekend.
Right, definitely.
Every summer.
Definitely.
I mean,
definitely. And what in music? Was music always a passion of yours coming up? Because, and it's a reason I'm gonna get to this. I'm gonna get to why I'm asking you these questions, right? So, East Flatbush, 90s, Fort Greene. Was music a passion of yours back then?
I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't really like a passion though. I mean, I like the music. I listen to it. 50 Cent, shit like that. It wasn't like it wasn't a crazy passion though.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. I was playing ball. Ball.
You was a ball player.
That was my passion right there. I wanted to go to the A. I ain't gonna lie.
You wanted to go to Atlanta.
Nah, NBA, the NBA.
Yeah.
I don't. You're that good, nigga.
I'm alright, son.
You that-
you
you-
gotta
you
come
alright?
see me, man.
You're not that tall though.
You don't have to be that tall.
Are you?
He tall.
How
He's
tall
6
are
feet.
you? Oh, okay.
I'm like 6'3",
Okay.
6'3".
You got it.
6'2", 6'3". I'm
If
So
he's
what
6'3",
happened?
I
Like
believe
what like
6'2".
kind of switched the path to music?
I started fucking up in school. You know what I mean? Failed off the team. And then, but you know, music was always there because that's all we know. Like we know basketball, we rapping, we just playing around. No freestyle, throw a beat on, play around. But then like I put a song out. I did a song and like not out. We just did a song. We had to record on the computer on the sound record shit. We did a song and niggas was like, yo, your shit all right. You know what I mean? Then I had older cousins and all that rapping too. So I just kept fucking with it.
You just kept fucking with it.
When yeah, like, you know what I mean? The drill shit came around, niggas got into beef. So niggas started doing diss songs.
No, hold on, slow up, because we're going to get into that.
Yeah.
Right? Because I want to know which came first, right? You playing ball, you doing music. Music is starting to feel like, you know, this is a cool thing you do. So you started to love to do it, right? Then what?
Then it was like, I was just playing with it, but everybody was like, yo, be serious. I ain't never have a song by myself. All the songs I had was like with my friends or with another nigga that's we beefing with the same nigga, like shit like that. And they was like, yo, do a song by yourself.
Okay, hold on. At this point, you banging.
Yeah, we banging. Yeah.
You banging before music, though.
Yeah, before music.
So that has already been a part of who you were before you even got on the mic.
Yeah. Even when we was going to different hoods playing ball, we had get into fights or for gangbanging, shit like that.
Gang banging. At some point, you meet Mase.
Yeah. He reached out.
How did that happen?
What happened was I had this song Blicky in the Box with JD and D Sav, right? So JD had an uncle, I forgot his name, but his uncle knew Mase from somewhere, right? And Mase was like, yo, I'm trying to look for artists. So I think he went to go sign JD first. But the song was hot. This was so the song even had 1 million views. So this is why I really didn't care and signed so fast. Like the song had like things like 500,000 views, but it was lit in Brooklyn. It was like Brooklyn Drill was lit in Brooklyn. And then he was like, yo, I want to sign all of y'all. I could take y'all to the moon. I get you any feature you want, who you want to be. I'm like, I want a song with G Herbo. That's what I kept telling him. I want a song with G Herbo.
Right.
And he was like, all right, look, sign this shit right here. And then he gave the uncle, the JD uncle, I signed for $5,000.
Right.
He gave him my money and he disappeared.
So JD
I never got the uncle. I never got the money. He disappeared with everybody's money. JD never saw him again. Nobody saw him again.
He got $10,000 and just got low.
Yeah. He got low.
And you never got the money, right? He disappeared. Now you stuck in a contract with Mase.
Yeah, now I'm in the contract with Mase.
And it was $5,000.
$5,000.
I can't believe that. Like to think, like
crazy, right?
from $5,000 now you got songs with like Drake and whoever.
It's crazy,
like,
right?
that's,
I ain't know.
That's life.
I ain't know no better.
But what happens next? Because now you probably at a point where you feel like, man, damn, I could have used that money.
Nah,
right?
I was sick. I was tight. I was ready to go find a nigga, but he really disappeared. He real life disappeared. And then I told Mase. Mase was like, yo, I don't know if y'all running some type of Brooklyn cap scam on me and acting like he ran off with the money. Mase ain't really believe it. He ain't really believe it.
Wow.
So, but he tried to do his ones and twos, flew me to Atlanta a couple times. I recorded mad songs with him. But it ain't really, told me a couple things, put me on game. But, like, I wasn't seeing him that much. I thought I was supposed to see him more. I wasn't mad at him. Everybody around was like,
Did
yo,
he
where
get
Mase
you the
at?
features that you was looking for?
Nah. I never.
didn't do none of that?
He never got me that G Herbo song.
That's all I wanted.
Wow. Somewhere in the midst of that, you moving around, things are not so clear for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then you record this song, Big Trip.
Yeah.
I'm in love with a lit bitch. All right.
Yeah.
Hey. Listen, it was a lot of lines on that song that really could be attributed to me.
Yeah.
It
lot of lines
resonated
on
with you.
attributed to me. Like really,
You felt that.
really a lot of lines. At that point, like you record this song right in the midst of that, right?
Nah, what happened was I think I signed to me. I think when I recorded that song probably like a year later. After I did the Blicky in the Box shit, I was like hood lit. So I was lit in the hood.
Right.
Brooklyn lit. The niggas who sent the beat, Axel and them, was from UK, right? So what they was doing was they was sending over packs of beats at a time, like, yo, do my beats. Y'all sound crazy on them shits, do my beats. So Big Drip was one of them beats he sent. So I was about to drop a tape because he sent beats to Comatose Rose at the time. One of the cameramans I was fucking with had a studio in his crib. He like, yo, this nigga send me beats, I'ma fuck with you. Let's do. So he was taking me around to record. I record like 7 songs, all Axel beats. And Big Drip was one of them. But then he like disappeared on me too. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't really no, but I had the music. And then one day I'm like, yeah, I know I'm lit.
So you put the song out?
I didn't put the song out
yet.
Put it out yet. After I was like, yo, I know I'm lit. Let me take this music serious. I want to drop a EP with like 4 songs on it. Right? So I go to drop an EP with the 4 songs with a video. One of the songs I had Swipey on a song. 2 Cars. I did the Swipey, I did the video like that, 1 video, and dropped it like that. So I dropped the video and the tape on the same day. I was just trying shit. Right? So this is my first shit. This is my first shit ever I got on YouTube. My YouTube channel just started that time. I put the 4 songs out, and then Big Drip started going viral on his own. Like I had no video or nothing.
So it was just
like
going on his. It was the song.
The song started like it started going crazy. Like the most views
one
I ever
question.
got.
Did you take the song to Mase and say, "Hey, look, I just got the song. I want to put it out"?
Nah. I was just putting shit out.
So he wasn't really doing anything for you.
At that point, it was deaded anyway, right? Like he was just kind of.
I mean, niggas, I was mad at him.
The whole Mase thing. It's
no,
over.
it's not deaded.
Right? It's
not deaded. I'm still signed to Mase right now.
For real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he's eating still from whatever you put out.
Yeah.
He was signed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
So what I'm saying is you never went to him and said, yo,
that's OD.
I got this song. You wanna help me?
Nah, I gave up. Like I was asking him for money. I was down, like, yo, send me 1,000. He like, yo, all right. He sent me 700. He sent me 1,200 one time. He sent me like, but it was too much. Like I just started getting lit. After I got lit, I was reaching out to him like, yo, what's up? I'm getting lit. Like, what's going on?
Big Drip basically went on his own and just
it did its own thing. Like 2 Cars was alright. 2 Cars did good, but the Big Drip shit was going crazy. But what happened was right before I dropped the Big Drip video, I'm like, I want to shoot the video to this song. Before I did that, I dropped another song in between that wasn't on the EP, Jumping, because I was still going to studios recording. So I dropped Jumping, and then I put the Big Drip preview on the end of Jumping.
Smart.
I don't know. I wasn't even trying to really be strategic, but it just happened. Right. Now I know that's ways how you promote your shit. Now I know but it just worked like that. And then when I did the Big Drip song, it was over. It went crazy.
Right.
Radio picked it up by itself. It went crazy.
That was crazy. Damn. So he never came around to really help.
So what happened was when the Big Drip video, as the Big Drip video started going crazy, right? At this time, Pop Smoke is signed to, I think he's signed to Steven Victor, right?
Pop is bubbling at the same time.
Yeah, Pop was bubbling at the same time.
Y'all was already friends though, right?
Yeah. Facts.
Y'all was coming up together?
We already was in the same set. You know what I mean? He in the floor, so I'm in the 9, so it was just automatic. But as he's coming up, he was bringing me to the labels with him too. Like, introducing me to people in Def Jam. That's how I met Steven, Rico, and all them through Pop. Right. He was like, yo, Bobby, next up. He was telling them, I feel like they was more like looking at it like competition. So they was like, all right. Know what I mean? They wasn't really, they wanted me to sign to Pop.
Yeah, but y'all had the sound though. They should have really looked at it like this is a good.
Nah, they looked at everybody as competition. They was, they was going crazy.
That didn't affect y'all relationship though.
Nah, it did. It did. It could. It was like moments where I was like, is they getting in his head? And I feel like it was moments where he probably would have felt like, yeah, maybe Fivio comes in. But it just happened. It's like, I feel like, brothers go through that sometimes, like shit. But it wasn't nothing that was like, we won't fuck with each other no more. Like, we cool. Like, we'll talk about it, argue about it, because they'll put in his head, yo, Fivio don't be showing you no love in the interviews. And he'll like, yo, Fivio, why you not showing me the love in the interviews? Like,
wow.
It'd be like shit like that. And I'm like, nigga, I show you love all the time in all my interviews. Like, look at it. He's like, oh yeah. Like, it's just like little shit. But nothing that's like, we don't fuck with each other. You know what I mean?
Y'all actually was doing music before y'all both got lit together, right?
Yeah.
Pop Smoke, that really bothers me.
Yeah.
His death really bothers me because I felt like it didn't have to happen.
Yeah. Right.
It was barely like a year into him being,
yeah, he's about to be
pop as we know him. Yeah,
he's about to be big.
And I feel like because I had conversations with him, and he was telling me that he was trying to go to another lane, and I didn't understand it until after he died, and then I heard the music, and I realized how dope he was.
Yeah.
How did that affect you?
To tell you the truth, when I found the news out, I thought it was fake news.
Me too.
I'm like, and then I seen people were posting it, then I started getting tight, like, why niggas posting fake shit like this? This is crazy. Like, I woke up.
Right.
I guess this, like, it had happened overnight. And it's crazy because I was just with him the night before. He flew out that night, went to L.A., and then it happened. So I'm like, and mom, they like, Pop Smoke, I think it said Pop Smoke got killed in home invasion. I'm like, wait, he not even here? Because I knew he flew out to L.A. I'm like, he not even here. Why these, like, so automatically, I'm like, it's fake.
right.
But I started getting mad phone calls. And I hate answering my phone, so I'm like, I'm looking at the phone. But it was just so many calls I was getting. I said, oh, nah, this might be real. I had to answer one of the calls. I'm like, yo, cuz, like, this shit real? He like, yo, this shit real. I'm like, what the fuck? And then, like, it was just crazy. It felt crazy. It still feel like it's fake.
Yeah,
It still feel like it's, like, not real. Like, he's not going, like, to me.
One time for Pop Smoke, man. Brooklyn Drill. Do you consider yourself a drill rapper?
Yeah, I do.
You're like the drill rapper, I feel like, if anything.
Now, I don't know if you know this, and this is for me, and I talk this talk not in front of you. You got a unique, the way you rap is unique to me. You don't sound like nobody. Your rhyme pattern, your voice, you don't sound like nobody. Nobody sound like you. A lot of drill rappers, they sound similar. It's hard to kind of distinguish who's who.
Yeah.
Do you realize that? Or do you feel that way?
I do realize that.
You feel that way?
I feel a lot. I see a
you
lot
don't
of people.
sound like nobody.
I see a lot of people doing like the same flows, same voice. They like to do the little voice thing. They like to do.
I haven't really seen or really heard nobody that really has your sound. Now, when you first started rapping, was drill rap the thing that you did automatically?
Nah. When I first started rapping, I was just rapping regular. I used to watch mad rap battles. So I used to try to hit them with some punchlines and my shit like that.
Yeah, you be having punchlines.
Yeah, I should have some punch. Yeah. So I still keep a little punchline. But that's what I was doing. So I was rapping like that. But then we started doing drill because like niggas started dissing.
Okay, who created that Brooklyn drill?
Who created?
Who started that?
Bobby Shmurda.
Bobby Shmurda. Bobby Shmurda is the father of Brooklyn drill. Yeah,
that's the first time that word was ever brought up, period. Like he did it, he said, I think when he was rapping, he said, this is the first they didn't even call it Brooklyn drill, they called it New York drill. Then they was comparing it to Chicago drill. And it was like, this is New York drill. That was the first time that was ever brought up when he did it.
Why do you think they compared it? Was it the sound or was it the video? Because prior to that, I don't know if we was having a bunch of young niggas out in the street, because that's how Chicago videos was looking. It was young niggas. They was out. They had their cups in their hand. It was like, it wasn't real produced videos. It was like some organic shit. And then when Bobby and them shot, it looked just like that. Like,
I think it was a combination of the video and what they was talking about. Right? So they made it like drill. So they're like, this is drill music. I mean,
and y'all, do you feel like y'all coming up in that time, in that era, were influenced by what was going on in Chicago? Because I feel like the sound is different. The sound of Brooklyn drill right now is not the sound of Chicago.
That's a fact. But Chicago did play a big influence in it. Like at that time, niggas was listening to a lot of Chicago music, like a lot of it. Like that was the shit. Like so niggas was like, you see like the videos kind of look the same. What niggas is talking about kind of is the same. Know what I mean? So yeah, that shit influenced a lot of it. I mean, that's what, probably not purposely, but that's what niggas was listening to.
Now, do you think that influenced the music, which also then influenced the violence?
Right.
I think maybe people. I feel like maybe people heard the music and then wanted to do more violence, but I feel like the violence was already there. So that was
violence.
It's like which
no
came
question.
first.
Yeah. So I feel like the reason why we was doing the songs, because we was doing the violence. Like,
okay, so here's the thing. Violence has been around since the beginning of time. We already understand it. The streets always been the streets. Since before we was here, it was another set of young niggas doing whatever they was doing, right?
Facts.
You know, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years ago. Now, what I'm saying is that where we at today with the music, with the drill, right? I was having a conversation and was trying to understand, is it, I don't believe that the music is influencing the young niggas. I believe that the young niggas that's already active, that's just who they are.
And they putting it in the music.
They're putting it in the music.
But at the same time, it's like, it's hand in hand though. It go both ways. Like, to some people, they might listen to music and feel like they want to go do a drill or they want to go crazy. Like, it go both ways too.
But after like what happened with Pop, don't you feel like, you know, you gotta kind of maybe be more careful about what you put out there? I feel like that would be the first thing to come to mind if I'm doing the same shit, you know.
Nah, yeah, like I'm way more careful with my addresses. Know what I mean? I don't play. I make sure security is on deck. Like,
but even what you say in music and you know, because it's like you put out what you get what you put out, you know.
Nah,
that's like the energy in the universe.
I don't know. Maybe. But I didn't think about that. Like, stop talking about shit so I won't get, cause that's there already.
Right.
Like, I could sing or talk some love shit for the rest of my life, but the niggas who hated me still gonna hate me.
Still around you.
I mean, they still gonna hate me.
Yeah.
Lines like, if you ain't GDK, the fuck you doing with me? Like, did you ever have any backlash behind that? Because the thing is now, we living in a time where we haven't been living in before. And what I mean by that is, artists are actually getting a lot of opportunities. And then we seeing a lot of those artists on a come up, and we seeing them either die or go to prison. And this is happening at an alarming rate, right? So when you say stuff like, nigga, if you ain't GDK, what the fuck is you doing with me? Do you feel like you had any backlash behind that?
I mean, yeah, it's both. I get a lot of love from it, and I get a lot of backlash from it.
So do you feel like you had to have a certain responsibility because of the situations where this young nigga's getting killed, this young nigga's getting killed, and a lot of them at this point now may have been inspired by you. Yeah,
true. Yeah. In a way, I feel like I got some type of responsibility. I mean, I try, even K Flock and them, I talk to them too. I try to let them know, like, listen, y'all niggas is rapping now. You gotta stop, because even if you don't get caught up, it's like you still involved and people around you doing shit, then they doing indictments. It's crazy. It's too crazy.
Right.
I mean, I try to speak to people as much as I want. Like,
right.
I try to change like the content in my music. Like, I talk more about pain now. Probably,
right.
You know what I mean? Like, So it's like, yeah, I feel a little responsibility, but at the same time, these niggas got a mind of their own too.
Indeed.
Like,
Right.
Indeed. And I was
Everybody
having this
does.
conversation the other day with Fat Joe. Shout out to Fat Joe. We was talking about, with the young niggas and the gang shit, and it's a lot happening. It always been gang shit. It always been shooting. It's always been violence. So that's not something that I ain't used to. But I feel like, when you take a pledge and an oath to be in the street, to be a part of the street, I feel like you want to own that, and you willing to take everything that comes with that, whether that be prison, death, whatever that is, or just being in the street for the rest of your life. But the only difference now is that the music is correlating with what's happening. So it's like this set of niggas is dissing on that set of niggas, and that set of niggas dissing on that set of niggas, and they both spinning on each other, and niggas is dying, and it's crazy because, for me, looking at it, I'm saying, damn, my nigga, your opportunity is greater than the problem.
True.
Right.
I know it's hard for niggas to see that once homies and them get killed, right? Once you got friends that's dying, it's too late. We ain't going back.
It's hard.
But
It's hard to see it.
It's hard to see it. But everybody not there yet, and what's happening is a lot of people that's thinking that for them to get lit, for them to be the next 5 years, this is what they got to do. They got to be.
And sadly, that's what it is though. Like it's like I feel like people when you're doing music, it's like some like you could act like you're doing a drill music and drill song, but the people not gonna really jack it
Unless
as much if they don't really know the history or they don't believe what you're saying, or it's like this shit you gotta be kind of telling the truth. You know what I mean? That's how niggas start getting lit. Like
when they know that it's you actually talking about another group of people.
Yeah, and they know it's real, and they know you one of those type of niggas. Then it's like, all right, but I could jack his shit. Like they feel it more.
They feel it more.
You definitely get a lot of love though. Ultimately, like I feel like you are, you've been in the game for how long now? Out, would you say, like out in?
I think I got signed 2 years ago now.
See, and in those 2 years, I still feel like you have some like OG energy to you, like that you got some youngins that really look at you and respect what you're doing, want to sound like you. Have you like brought on anybody? Are you signing people?
Yeah, I got my foreign side label, so I'm signing a lot of niggas, man. But I don't want to do. I don't want to just box it into only be signing drill rappers though. Like I ain't gonna lie, I don't want to only sign drill rappers. I know that might be the easiest way you sign people because you already got the fan base. It's easy to promote them. Right. But I want to go big. I want to sign some
further than that.
singers or some.
You talking to my friend Leia? You doing stuff for Leia?
Leia. Oh, you know Leia?
Yes. Staten Island in the building. Period.
Leia Goose. She dope. She fire.
Yes.
She got some shit coming.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the shit? What could help turn some of this shit down, bro? And I know you don't have all the answers and all that, but this it's so much going on, right? So much just in Brooklyn, right? The Wolves, the Chose, the this, the that, right? And it's all in the music, right? People come ask me, yo, what you think? And I think it was like last summer or 2 summers ago, I went to Brownsville and I went to talk to a couple little homies, and because I had an idea of basically trying to like see if I could turn some of it down to see if it wasn't, because some of it started on the internet, you know what I mean? It wasn't personal, so I felt like, how deep it could be, especially if you rapping, you got opportunities, because a lot of niggas is getting signed, getting picked up by other rappers and stuff like that. So I really didn't have, but I went out there, right, one day, and I was in the Ville for maybe about 3-4 hours, driving around, pulling up on niggas and all that. I left. The next morning, 7 people got shot. Now I'm not the fucking the super reflective, professional kind of, pacifist. I'm not that. I'm saying like, but certain things have to make sense. And to me, what makes sense is the fact that when you get an opportunity to rap, when you get an opportunity to get out the hood, to feed your family, at some point, we got to start taking that serious.
Yeah, that's a fact. And giving more people more opportunities. I just feel like it's hard to say what could really turn it down. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like almost like nothing can stop it. Like, this shit is it's just there. Like, I guess the big artists probably got to link up with it. The only thing I'm thinking about is if Ops do songs together. Like,
right, but it's hard to even do
and
that.
then that's like hard.
It's
That's
hard to
like
even do
almost
that.
never gonna
Especially
happen.
if shit been getting dropped, right?
Mhm.
Niggas been dropping. It's hard to come back from that. So the thing is like turn it down. Obviously, record deal can't, because these young niggas be getting record deals and still don't turn it down. Now I'm not. I understand I understand, and sometimes the show got to go on. I get it, but for you, because you, I look at you as a success story, as one of the premier artists that came out of that culture. You know what I'm saying? For you, at what point did you say, look, I gotta not be so hands on in this life and get more hands on my career?
You know what it was though? For me, it was like I felt like with me being like in jail or dead, like now, like I was homeless for a little while. You know what I mean, a couple years.
When you say you homeless, be very clear.
Like I was standing on my man's couch, like this aunt couch, like shit like that.
That's real.
Down and out.
So now, as the music is getting lit too, like you know what I mean. So, but it's just like what I at them times, I'm like I can't really afford to go crazy, buy the kids nothing for Christmas. I gotta wake up, make sure the police ain't trying to rush the crib, and this when I did finally get some money and got my crib, and then could be able to do shit for the kids. I just felt like I ain't want to never stop being able to do that.
Let me focus on this. Yeah.
Like, so I'm scared to not being able to take care of my like family and kids and not have somewhere to sleep at. Like I wanna always have keys to a house, you know what I mean? So I don't wanna lose it. Like I don't wanna lose it. I don't wanna be dead, or I don't wanna be in jail. Like I don't want them niggas to be homeless like kids and shit.
So not having was your inspiration. That's what
yeah,
drove you.
Yeah, like I'm scared to not have it again. I can't go back to that. Like
You just got to be willing to grow. I think, like, to me, it's just like we just keep watching you grow, which is so dope to me. Now, I mean, let's talk about this like experience with Kanye.
Hold up. You want to jump into music? Nobody care about that music shit. We talking real life.
Yeah.
It's death shit. It's shit.
Yeah.
Young niggas out here dying every day.
that's a fact.
Them young niggas don't care about the songs with Kanye. They ain't ever gonna
No, but
run
sometimes
into
that's
Kanye.
all they know. But then now he can
They
set a
don't-
good
these
example
young-
of what
these
can
niggas don't
happen.
care about them songs with no Kanye. They don't care about that.
That's
These
a fact.
these little niggas is drilling. We trying to understand. We trying to not be a part of the problem, right? So what we talking about is the fact that you got one of the premier artists to come out of that whole culture, and how he was he one of them that said, yo, you know what? I gotta really take this serious. I can't continue to give myself to this life and this culture, and then either end up not being able to feed my kids, or end up killing a nigga, or a nigga will kill me. So I mean, danger is always still around. But when you make a conscious effort to take your career serious, to try something else, is when you start to actually win. And that's what I would wish that a lot of the young niggas that had opportunity with the rapping.
What it is when you've been through so much, you just want out. Like you just want to stop doing it. You in reality, you really want to stop. Like I mean, like I feel like the niggas who's doing it now was like 16, 17 years old. They ain't really been through too much. They just fucking came outside 3 years ago.
Right.
They got a gun and doing it now, and they going viral now. Like so, they probably not gonna stop yet. Like they gotta have been going through it for so long. It's like, damn, nigga can't take the train. You know what I mean? Nigga gonna record you, jump you, beat you. You gotta take a cab everywhere. You ain't got no money for a cab.
Right.
Like, niggas is beefing and niggas is broke. That's why niggas is dying. They can't even really get out the way.
They can't get out the way. And see, and then that's another question I want to ask you. Being that you get a career and you start rapping and everybody know you and you start to move around, two things start to happen, right? You're able to get out the way physically, but now more people know you. So do you feel safer now as a rapper, or do you feel like you more of a target and you got to move?
I feel way more of a target now. Like, now it's like state to state, different type of beef. You know what I mean? Then it's like, it's little niggas that's just coming outside. They don't really, know how no ops faces look. I don't know how nobody's face look.
Right.
They know me.
They know you, right?
Exactly. Yeah, they know me.
More, when you walk in the room now, more people know you than you know them.
Yeah, so I'm in the club. I don't really know who's who. Like, I'm just seeing faces, chains, and I'm like, it's dark, but they know you. Fivio Foreign in the club, so you got cameras on you. So it's like, you just definitely more of a target. I mean,
how does that affect the way you move now? Because like rappers is actually dying now.
Yeah.
Rappers are actually dying now more than we ever seen. Like, it's like at a point where nobody even cares that you are an artist. Nobody cares that you are a celebrity. Niggas will put you down.
Yeah.
How does that affect the way you move?
I'm staying in the clubs way shorter now. Know what I mean? I got security with me. They tell you, they be telling, don't come to the club with 1,000 niggas, but I keep 1,000 niggas. It's more safe to keep 1,000 niggas with you. Know what I mean? They tell you come to the club with 3 niggas, you come to the club, you come to the club with 3 niggas, now you getting jumped or you getting like you outnumbered. Know what I mean? So this shit is like, shit is just like, it's just, I don't know, it's crazy. So you gotta keep it. It's just crazy. Like, I don't stay that long. I go for a little while, take a couple pictures, and I'm in and out.
What about the hood?
Business.
What about the hood?
I don't go.
You don't go?
Nah.
At all?
Nah, I don't go to the hood.
Sometimes to do better, you gotta change your circles, change your spaces.
It's not like, everybody be calling you, go to come to the hood, then, because they don't really like you there. Like, know what I mean? It's like, they don't really like you, but they want you to come, and then, I don't know, I don't like the energy. I don't know.
So you don't...
Then the police, and it's like, you go to the hood, the police think you the problem. You the artist, you the famous person, you got everybody outside, you the reason why niggas outside yelling and wilding and drinking bottles, and why you here, police? Why you come here? Stop coming. I'm like, all right, I just stopped going. Like,
So you don't pull up in the 90s no more? You don't pull up in the 40s no more?
Last time I've been in the 90s, I took TJ there. We shot a video. I barely go over there like that.
Some people will say, man, Fivio, man, he on some bullshit. He don't come back to the hood no more. He don't pull up, man. He don't pull up on the homies no more.
Yeah.
Have you heard that?
Yeah, hell yeah, a lot. But they stopped saying it now. They like, fuck it. I can't say it.
How does that make you feel though?
I ain't gonna lie. It didn't really make me feel like, it made me feel maybe I should go, but I don't feel no way. I mean, matter of fact, last time I went was the summer just passed. I did some type of, I go for shit like that. Like, I did we did some summertime give back to the hood. I did shit like that.
Positive stuff.
I did shit like that. Like, that's the only time I'm going. Like, I'm not really going to chill in the hood, like smoke a drink on the corner. I'm really not doing that. Like,
that's
smart.
That's very smart, and I gotta commend you. Give me some of that right there, because part of the problem with us as an artist that we love where we come from, and a lot of times when we get on, the first thing we want to do is we want to come back to the hood, and we want to inspire our hood. We want everybody to see us because we feel like it's a certain level of love, and we don't want people to think that we change.
Right.
So we quick to go get a Bentley or get a Benz and bring it to the hood and show people, that we got it, and to feel like I didn't change, because we want people to feel like, oh man, Maino ain't changed, Fivio ain't changed.
Nah, I changed. I tell people that I love from the hood, I bring them out the hood. I be like, yo, come to Jersey. I bring them out. Like, I'd be like, yo, come on, we going out today. Or I go pick up some people from Harlem, take them to 4040 they never been. Or I go take them to the strip joint. So I take people out there. Like my man Bank just came home,
Right.
bought them out, showed them some love. Just show them some girls, you know what I mean?
Right. No, and this is what I'm saying. That's important because the way you think.
And I tell him, like, yo, you got to get out the hood. Like, I tell everybody, like, don't go over there. Like, you got to stop. Like, it's nothing over there. Like, it's bad luck. I feel like the hood is, like, bad luck.
The way you think, and I think a lot of artists need to learn how to kind of straddle that, like kind of learn how to really deal with that, because it's this whole thing about us feeling like we get this love and we get this respect, and we watch certain situations where like you had Nipsey Hussle who died right in front of his business in his hood, and that he was there for years.
Most people be dying in their hood, right?
Yep.
Very
Most
much
people
so.
most rappers go back to the hood and then die. Or
We see what happened with Dolph
in his hood, right?
in his hood. In his hood.
Because nobody really got it. It's what it is right. When people hate you, like it's like the people who really hate you, I got a passion for it. It's like in the hood, like in your hood, like that. Like they know all the ops know where to find you. It's like the people who really hate, like the people, the regular world that hate you, like the regular states and all that. They hate you, but they don't got the passion that these niggas got. Like you, they know you. They know you come from. They remember you.
So
your sneakers was dirty.
Right, because a lot of time that passion that they have for hate for you comes from a personal place. 'Cause you might have been cool with them before.
Yeah. It's a personal, different type of hate. Like
you might have been cool with them before. And the thing about with niggas is like expectation, right? We were talking about expectation earlier. Like I personally fell out with a lot of people because of their sense of expectation, because they think that they was around me and that they was doing something for me, that they needed something more. So then
in return.
So then when I'm like,
I go through that a lot.
Right.
I mean, I'm better with it now, because at first I would feed into it. Like I feel like, damn, I do owe this nigga something. Like I do, but now it's like I think about it and I think hard. Like I don't. It's like I don't. We have the same opportunities. We do the same thing. I just work a little hard at what I do. Like I'm like cause I think about it like this. Like if I was working construction worker, if I grew up and just had kids do as construction worker, would you be calling me every day to chill with me and act like you're supposed to be around me? Like not me. So I feel like for me, they want to be around me for them, like to
feed off their.
It's not really
energy.
for me. Like it's not really to be like. You know what I mean?
Right. It is for them, but everybody wants to be around the light. You understand? So like when you become the light, people want to be attached to the light. Nobody wants to feel left out. But the problem is that these they don't measure the expectations, and they want more than what is actually, available to give. You understand? And they feel the most nasty word is entitlement. Mm-hmm. They feel entitled.
I just feel like I don't mind having niggas around. Like I just feel like it's like a certain thing you gotta. It's like you gotta be doing something that's helping the situation.
Right.
Like you could come around, but just coming around just
make
to
yourself useful.
smoke all the weed or like
You have to add.
argue with people. Like, cause I got some people I don't bring them. Like people they don't know how to act. You know what I mean? Like so if this is my situation and this is my light and this is my shit, then this is how I want things to be going. So, or don't come if you can't. You know what I mean?
So that which leads me to the place where it's like, sometimes the people that you start with not always the ones that you finish with. Have you experienced that already?
Yeah, for sure. You might even meet some people. I feel like the people you meet later on, or like towards the past, the beginning of
your
it,
journey,
appreciate you way more. Like they just appreciate you more, or they show that they appreciate you more than the person who knew you forever. They're like, oh, and they keep trying to remind you.
They're still looking at you as like
who you used to be. Man,
then.
I really know you, man. Come on, I'm not going to this store. Nigga, you gotta go to the store. I can't go to this. Like, it's like certain shit. Like, somebody else will see you and go, oh, I know you can't go to this. Like, I know you ain't about to get out this car right here. Like, type shit. Like, somebody else will respect it way more than the nigga who just feel like y'all equal. Because niggas you knew forever feel like y'all equal. We not equal. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to tell a nigga, like, we're not equal. Like, they don't really understand, don't get that. Like I can't do what I used to do. I can't sit on the phone and talk about nothing how I used to do. I can't just be in the crib and smoke all day. Let me just come to the crib and smoke all day. I don't just do that no more. Like I'm not doing that. Like I'm doing shit. Like
can't just be on the block.
Yeah, I'm
all
not
day
just.
no more.
I can't just do that all day no more.
Can't be just out here fucking with the regular thoughts no
cannot.
more.
Yeah, like I be.
We gotta upgrade.
I tell niggas, I be like, you can't even, certain bitches you can't bring around. Niggas used to bring any type of wild bitches around. I like certain bitches you can't even bring around like that no more. Like it's just different now.
I really feel like you maturing from the time that I first saw you coming up.
Yeah.
Before you had your deal. And I guess you answer this, right? Because, it's people that was around that's not around no more, and they really angry with the person that you become. But you got to just live for you, and you got to live for your family.
Yeah, like I stopped caring. I used to care. I used to be the nigga who was like, damn, like niggas be looking down, niggas be feeling down. You trying to cheer niggas up, you bring niggas out. Right. I used to be that nigga, yo, you want to do something? Fuck it, I'm gonna go. But now I'm just not doing it because it's not appreciated. Like I just feel like it don't be appreciated. So if I want to, I do it on my pace now. Like, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Of course, there's like weird stuff with the people that you grew up with, but I'm sure there's also weird stuff with people you met later on in your career too, like in the industry. It's like it's not the same. It's not authentic.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
You know that this is fake. It's the industry.
Yeah, it's the industry, but at the same time, everything is about exchange currency. So it's like,
whoa, this nigga talking. This nigga over here dropping knowledge. Where you at? You supposed to be dropping something on here, man.
That thing. So
drop a bomb on here, man. God damn.
So look, right? So
at least you don't straight business.
So the niggas that's fake, the niggas that's being fake, you still getting something out of it because it's like they know they can't just come around for no reason.
Right.
So it don't really, like, it's like, all right, but the niggas that's just fake, that they just feel like they could come around for no reason. I don't gotta do nothing, man. It gotta be something. I could give you clout, whatever, however you want, whatever, but you gotta do something for me too. Like, it's like an exchange. It's
right.
It's gotta happen like that.
But the thing is, right? So relationships that you had with certain homies or friends prior to music or on your way to where you at today, can certain things be mended? Can certain things be fixed? Or is you just at a point where you just feel like if it's broken, I'm cool with it being the way it is?
Yeah, I'm cool with it. I ain't trying to fix nothing right now. I'm
Respect.
done. Everything how it is how it is. I'm a grown ass man. I got kids. I'm like, fuck all that. How many kids you got? I got 3.
3 kids.
Yeah, so I'm like, fuck all that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, like, fuck all that. I'm trying to mend shit with my kids. You know what I mean?
Do they listen to your music?
Nah, hell no. I'm oldest daughter, she 10. She don't even like me coming around her and her friends.
Why?
I don't know. She be like, I'm embarrassed. I don't want you to come around.
But they know that you're like known and.
She know I'm famous, but she don't listen to my music. My daughter, her favorite artist, Nicki Minaj. I said, Nicki Minaj. I said, what song you like? She like Super Bass. I said, all right.
Your career. You work with a lot of artists, and we're gonna get to that Kanye shit. But I got a different angle.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
No, we won't get you.
Listen,
we won't get you.
I broke up the question along the
we won't
interview.
get you
I got
there.
my answers. You
want your Kanye?
It's all right. You don't gotta yell at me.
No, it's all right. You won't get your Kanye. You work with a lot of artists. You work with a lot of big artists. Who is the most surprising artist, or what situation surprised you most when you got that call and said I want to work with Fivio? Like
that I was head bust like
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I always be surprised when all these niggas call. Like, Drake calls, I was surprised. Like, Ye call, I'm always like surprised. Like, I ain't gonna lie, when Nicki was posting my name, I'd be surprised. Like, I'd be like, what the fuck? When Cardi B posted music on the thing, I'd be surprised. Like, I'm always like, goddamn, like, word. I mean, I should be crazy.
Yeah, you definitely get a lot of love. You're definitely the go-to. I'm telling you, the go-to like drill rapper to me. I'm like, call Favi. He'll get that shit hot.
Yeah. Some drill shit.
Kanye called. Did he call himself? What happened? How'd that call go?
Now he calls up. I think something happened. Somebody reached out to Bless, and they was like, "Yo," Bless called me like, "Yo, Kanye wants your number." I'm like, what? I was like, Kanye don't want my number. I was like, playing. But I'm like, he like, send him your number? I'm like, yeah, send him that number. He sent the number. I'm waiting to get the call. He sent Ye text, and this was busting my head too. He texted me. He texted like, "Yo, this Ye. May I call you?" I'm like, yeah, call. FaceTime, whatever. But he ain't FaceTime, he called regular. And then we was talking on the phone for like 10 minutes.
What did he say? He said, yo, Fivio, I need you to wear this vest.
Nah. It's crazy because the nigga was telling me about the freestyle. He heard the freestyle.
Uh-huh.
And then he was like, yo, I just want to vibe. Like, then he started rapping a song to me on the phone, like, yo, jump on this. But at the time, this shit was sounding like crazy. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. When I heard the song, it was sounding crazy, like off the grid. I'm like, nah, this ain't. My mom like, this ain't it. But I ain't tell him that. I mean, I'm like,
what'd you say?
I'm like, word. So he was fine.
Hold on. He rapped some shit to you, and you was like, nah, that ain't it.
I ain't tell him that.
Let
though.
me sit on it.
That's how you felt.
I'm like, word. Send it. Yeah, I'm a. Nah, I mean, he sent it. Shit sounds even worse.
What? Hold on.
The only thing that was in the song was, I'm off the grid. And that part wasn't even finished.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm
So
like,
he was still building it.
yeah,
That sound
so
hard.
I'm like off the grid. I'm like, what the fuck is Ye talking about? Like, I didn't know. I didn't get it.
So it wasn't repeating like that.
It was like that. It was like, I'm off the grid. And that was like mostly it. So, but then I understood it more when he brought me out there that he was rapping it to me in person.
Right.
He was like, yo, I'm put you on the jet. Put me on the jet. Put me right out.
And how was that? At what point did you wear the vest?
The vest?
I'm done.
Because you put that bulletproof black. Because all y'all had.
He was giving them shits out.
Did you have to wear the vest?
No, I ain't gonna lie. He had like a dress code though.
Everybody wear the vest.
Yeah, but it wasn't the vest. Everybody ain't get the vest. You had to be special to get the vest.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean?
I'll be the nigga that don't get the vest. Loudmouth nigga over here. He definitely getting no vest.
But he was giving niggas don the t-shirts,
Right.
don the shirts, and some type of black cargos.
Right.
To wear like everybody was like in uniform. It was crazy. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna wear it.
But you had to wear it in the studio when y'all working at all times.
Yeah, because remember he was in the stadium shit.
Ah.
So he like he put this song, come to the stadium and give you some Yeezys. Gave him some Yeezys. I was wearing white ups the whole time. He gave me some Yeezys, threw some Yeezys on.
Nah, that's dope. You know, and let me tell you this though. Like when I see you, me knowing watching you come up, getting to a place where you working with these type of artists and stuff like that, I'm proud of you, brother.
Yeah.
And you know when me and you get together, we have talks.
Yeah.
Right?
So that's why like you one of the niggas I fuck with for real. Like so that's what I mean with like you meeting new people.
Right.
And you don't really want to watch is it real or is fake. You just want to know what you can learn, what you can give. What's the exchange gonna be about? So it's like when we spoke, you tell me, yo, you gotta get endorsements, you gotta get other money.
That's right.
Like rap shit, you need to do this,
Right.
And you know if y'all don't know, to the Parker, you cool, you real cool with Bless. We all cool. This is like a family thing for real. But to put me on game, know what I mean? So it's like it just matters. Like that's what matters. Like
No,
know what I mean?
We need it, and we need to be able to do that for each other.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Because it ain't no reason for me to be or anybody to be hating on another man. Because it's room in the game for everybody to coexist.
Yeah.
Right? It's no competition between me and you. Your only competition is yourself.
Right.
My only competition is myself.
So how I could be better than my last.
There you go.
So
There you go.
You know what I mean?
So me always understanding that, I always like to talk to you. So like you caught a situation, and I don't want to go so far into it because you still got a situation.
Yeah.
But you got a situation as far as with the law.
Yeah.
There was a case. There was a hammer or whatever.
Yeah.
Are we getting around that, bro?
I got one of the best lawyers in Bergen County right now. So
Okay.
you know what I mean? I just came from seeing him just now too. So we working it out. Know what I mean? But the Jersey is tough. Jersey is real tough.
Jersey is tough, and I told you before. I need you to get around that.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to get that beat, whatever, whatever, probation, whatever, because there's so much more opportunity. There's so much more to do out here right now. Ain't no better time than right now.
Right.
This present time
Right now
is probably the greatest time to be out here existing, to be out here getting your bag and to be doing it. So
right.
When things like that happen, right? Because you was locked up for what, a month, 2 months?
2.5 months. Shit. The shit was like, that was like one of the worst. That shit is like right now, I'm moving 100 miles an hour. I went from 100 to 0. It was like, damn. It was like an instant stop. Like, it was like, damn. That's why I'm like, nah, I can't do that. It just stopped everything. And I see no money coming in at all.
Right.
Like, I see no money like coming in. I was just spinning.
But how does that make you feel about where you at? Because it's like, you sit there, you in your cell, saying to yourself, damn, I'm fucking Fivio Foreign, and what am I doing locked up right now?
Yeah.
When I have all this, shit going on for me. I'm sleeping with industry women. I'm doing this. You sleeping with industry women?
I think you're in a relationship, right?
No, I'm not sleeping with industry.
Oh, right. He's not sleeping. Why would you say
I say you're in a relationship.
Who told you I was in a relationship?
I don't know. You used to tweet like, I'm always be in a relationship, something, your girl.
No, I've been in relationships all my life, though.
Oh, okay. So you're a relationship person.
I'm a relationship nigga, yeah.
You're a relationship nigga, but anybody, because listen, we from the hood, and we was locked up before, and we was dealing with shit, and we was fans of things, and we was fans of things. And then we had a list.
You always talk about this list.
And we had a list, and we had posters in our cell walls.
He's only there for 2 months.
It don't matter. I'm telling you, before. He's been locked up before. He's been in and out of shit.
Before, when we was home and we was looking at people on the TV, like, damn.
Did you take care of any of that list?
Nah, no.
You ain't take care of
I ain't
nothing?
touch nobody.
Why you laughing?
want to incriminate himself. Bang, nigga. Bow, 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 bow. Hey, nigga.
I ain't touched none of the bitches, man.
Yeah, ladies.
None of the ladies, man.
We ain't touched the ladies. No, but on a serious note.
But it's good. It feel good to be around all the people like you. I was looking up to you too.
Of course, thank you, my brother.
I was around for all that shit. Like
definitely.
It be feeling good to be around them type of people and be learning. That's why I try to take everything in.
And I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But being locked up while see, it's one thing to go to jail before.
That shit was embarrassing.
Right.
That shit was like embarrassing. Like I was embarrassed. Like I was in jail. Like I was tight. Cause like you can't really order it. You gotta wear the other shits until you order your good ones. It should take like 2 weeks to come, and then them shits get dirty. So I was getting new sneakers like every week. Like I was buying new sneakers.
Right.
I'm like, damn, I'm
what kind of
Fivio Foreign. I
sneakers
gotta
was
look
they?
like for. They had some New Balance shits in there.
You just gotta wear the same ones.
Yeah, I just kept buying the same ones over.
But they had you like in regular population. They had you segregated.
Nah, they put me in some shit. It wasn't PC. It wasn't IPC either. But I was like with the weirdos.
Ad seg or something like that.
Yeah.
Administrative segregation or something like that.
Yeah,
right?
I was with niggas that like a whole jail want to kill. It was like put me in niggas like that, like high security niggas.
Right. High profile niggas and stuff like that.
But I was the PC shit. They want you to 1 hour come out for. I'm like, nah, miss, I can't do that. I can't do that. And then they try to put me in the cell by myself. I'm like, nah. I need a cellmate. I need somebody. I can't do this shit.
You're the first nigga in history I ever heard say you need to sell meat.
I
never in my life wanted to be in a cell with a nigga. Man, I want to put me in this motherfucker alone.
I need to be. I know. I can't really be by myself like that. Like I'm a party and like I like to turn up, joke. I do whatever.
Right.
I'm gelling all day.
What about writing raps? Did you feel inspired or you didn't feel inspired?
I wrote. I wrote one rap. I ain't really feel that inspired. I wasn't really writing shit.
Right. It's like you couldn't feel it.
Yeah. I don't know how niggas be doing that. I did
get me out of here.
Yeah. I was trying to talk to my lawyer, change my lawyers, trying to get the fuck up out of there.
Wow. That's the thing though, and that goes back to what I'm saying about the opportunity and the problems and the issues and all that. Your opportunity now is greater than anything.
Yeah.
Right
Word.
So that got to be at the forefront of what you got going on. But you came back out, and I seen you working like non-stop.
Yeah, I ain't gonna stop. I can't sit down no more. It's over.
Being there made you feel like you got to work harder now.
Mm-hmm.
Because it gave you more energy.
Mm-hmm. I ain't know how lit I really was. I was in there, shit was still dropping from work I did. So you don't really get to see the work till you stop working, and then you be like, oh shit, I did this. Because I was working so much, I was doing so much, I couldn't really tell who I really was yet. Like, I was still doing shit still every day. So now I know. So now I'm just trying to do a little better, trying to think more. Before I would just like get smacked and just do a song still. I don't write still, but I put a little more thought to it now.
No, but you really rap.
Yeah.
You really rap. Like,
yeah.
I like rap that you can really listen. I don't like, to me, maybe like, oh, this nigga nice, he nice. And it's like, I don't really understand what he's saying. He just, man, well, I don't want to meditate on the shit.
Well, you want to hear it and it be fire, yeah.
So if it's still fire, like when Big rap, his flow was crazy, but it was, you know what I mean? I don't like shit where you stack up so many words you can barely hear what somebody's saying.
Right.
You know, you definitely you be spitting like you rap. So
Yeah.
what's up with the album though, bro? Because we've been trying to get this thing together for a minute.
Nah, my shit finished up. I just finished it like last week.
Lit.
So now my shit, I'm on point. I'm on them niggas' heads. I'm like, yo, I need to drop now. Like, you know what I mean? After I dropped the single.
The single coming. What's the single?
Say My Name this month.
Say My Name this month.
Say My Name.
It's coming this month, or
it should be coming this month. I think it's coming this month. But that should be like the hottest song, 2022.
Hey.
Say My Name. I don't care which one of them niggas drop. It's gonna be the hottest song.
You got that slide with the lobby boys too.
Oh yeah. That's coming out for sure.
Yeah, we got that slide.
That's family.
We got that slide.
That's family. That's automatic.
That slide something serious.
That shit fire.
That's something serious.
That shit fire.
Oh we. And Holly, I don't think you invited to the video.
What? You never invite me anywhere.
We about to shoot the video. We about to have
we gonna be in the hoods.
In the house party.
Oh, we gonna do it like a drill. We gonna do it like a drill video.
Of course you come.
We gonna have the gangsters out, the bitches out, the dancers. And we gonna act crazy.
We gonna act crazy.
She can't come.
Crazy. I know.
I'm saying.
I know.
Like,
no, did she definitely come in? She's single.
I'm like, Georgie's not here. He's just trying to bully me.
You single?
I'm not.
You not?
No.
Me either. I'm
You're not single.
Either.
Don't start with me. You know what's going on.
I know. Anything you see in the room, I mean, like I said, right?
Hello.
This is family. Right? Lady in the glasses
Only on
over
Wednesdays.
there.
Okay. The chef. Which one is the chef?
Shout out to Pearls right there. Pearls Monroe, the chef. Shout out to Fire.
I like the ones that know how to cook.
Ooh.
Yes, you know, right?
Whoever made them,
the chicken and all that. Pearls Monroe, she's
that
single
chicken
too.
was crazy.
This is also a love connection show.
That chicken was crazy though.
Chicken is crazy.
That shit was like sexual.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Pearl's blushing.
Whoa. Don't get her wet. This is a foul conversation happening right now. Don't get her wet.
Why not?
It's Fivio.
Why she can't get wet? She get wet.
Yo, listen. What's the craziest thing that happened with like a? I don't like to use the word groupies. I like to use the word, ladies that are very friendly.
Very friendly, the craziest man.
They be trying you.
Yeah.
All right, let me tell you, but this crazy shit, but I ain't touch him. I'm saying I ain't do it.
You ain't do it.
I ain't talking about.
No, it's okay. It's okay, brother.
Bless did it.
Bless did it. Look at this nigga here over there shaking his head. You about to be.
You know exactly what he's talking about too.
You about to be in my next. I'm gonna do you so dirty, bro. For real. No, it's okay though. This is us.
It's us, man.
Anything that
Get into it.
that we want can stay here. You understand? But it's all right though. But like
all right, so look, they got in LA, right? They got these pills, right? And they not eat pills, but men shouldn't take them, right?
Wait, what are they called?
it's like sex pills. It's like female Viagra. I feel like it's female Viagra.
Okay.
Because every girl that I ever seen take them shits, they just crazy. Like they just act crazy. Like I was chilling with the bitch. We watching the TV. She took it. I'm off of perks, so I'm regular. The bitch just started moaning out of nowhere. She started moaning. So I'm like, what the fuck wrong with you?
I ain't even do nothing.
She's like, she just was mad horny. But let me tell you the craziest shit though, right? What Bless walked into, right?
It's okay. It's all right, Bless.
All eyes on Bless.
So
it's okay.
So I was going. By the time I'm going, I'm out the room ready. Boom. But it was like bitches off the pills and shit. So, you know, like niggas is doing regular shit. Niggas don't always be fiending to go crazy and fuck with bitches. Sometimes we just chilling, right? But the bitches, they off the pill. They so horny, right? But at this time, everybody fall asleep. I think it's like 3 o'clock. Niggas is asleep. Bless walks in the room, and the two bitches is eating each other out. While everybody just sleep.
That's
like,
positive.
They just eating each other out.
That's positive.
So everybody knocked out. He walk in the room like, damn, what's wrong with y'all bitches? And then whatever happened, I wasn't there for the rest. You know what I mean?
How you just gonna leave it there?
No,
Okay, well,
no, you got to just use your imagination. Bless was there, and it was just.
what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Let me get in there.
You know,
I don't know. I was there. I wasn't there.
he wasn't there. All right, they was eating each other out.
I was in a relationship.
He was in a relationship, and they loved on each other, which is a very, very, very unified, positive situation. When two women come together and love on each other, that is very, very positive.
Right.
Very positive. I'm pro woman on woman.
Right.
I'm pro woman on woman. Like I'm for that. Where they rights at? Huh? We got all everybody else pro. You know what I'm saying?
Bless ain't
Nobody got no problems with
Bless ain't do nothing. He just was watching it.
Watching is good. I like to watch.
I don't even think he watched it.
He walked in and walked out. It's okay. Bless, for the record, Bless walked in. He saw people loving on each other, and then he walked out. He said, "Hey, Bless is a better."
Diluted the story.
Because no. Let's be honest. Bless is a way better man than me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bless is a way better nigga than me.
Big Bo would have been going crazy.
Yeah, I walk in. I see that they doing God's work.
I ain't going crazy.
I want to give back. Hey, what's going on?
Get involved.
And I wasn't the one who gave them the pills and none of that.
Right. Disclaimer.
But you know, the thing about pills is that you're never the one to give them out, but they always around. They always got taken.
Right.
Somebody always high.
Yo, but let me tell you, a real crazy story, right? I was single at the time, right? And I was pushing the bitch off, right? And I ain't even, like, as a bitch, she be around us regular, right?
Uh-huh.
We chilling in the hotel lobby, we drinking and talking, and the shit was like a movie, I swear to God, out of nowhere. The bitch was just talking, the bitch stopped and pushed everybody with me and started kissing on me and just like on some movie shit. Like, I see that in movies only. You know what I mean? I pushed her off of me. Right. And I sent her home. No,
because you're not that easy. It's like,
yeah. So
I'm not that easy.
But it was crazy.
Value yourself, King.
Yeah. What's wrong with you, lady?
I wasn't with it.
Whoa.
But that was like some movie shit though to me.
Let me tell you.
Like, damn, it just came out of nowhere. Like, I didn't even know the bitch was acting like that.
I'm gonna tell you, I was mad at you before. I gotta be honest. I was steaming.
Damn.
I was upset. I was highly upset. I called Herbie. I cursed him out on the call. Yo, what the fuck is wrong with Fivio? Is he crazy? Like, what's wrong with him? I was upset.
What I do?
I was watching this freestyle, and the lady, Big Lotto, threw a direct shot at you. Do you remember what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. She threw a direct shot at you.
Right.
I said, I know he didn't leave that city or wherever they was at without finishing up strong. I know that he's gonna put that together. I know, and I needed you to put that together.
For the culture.
I needed you. She threw it because the shot. I don't remember the line, right? But she said something like,
Was it the double XL thing?
Yeah, I think so. She said, but Fivio could get it. And look right at him. I said, hold on. I needed you. I probably was calling you or whatever, but I was so upset. I needed you to deal with that. I needed you. I'm like, what's happening? You was in this. You couldn't do it.
I was in Atlanta.
You was in Atlanta. Did you leave Atlanta without her number?
Me and her is cool.
Okay.
Nah, I mean it was it was just regular cool shit. Cool. She cool. She said she run Atlanta.
She said she run Atlanta.
Yeah. I fuck with her. She cool.
Okay. I can go for that.
But yeah, she cool.
All right. It's the only time I was mad at you, bro. It's the only time because I need a confirmation.
She cool. I wasn't doing nothing with Lala. I ain't do nothing with Lala.
It's okay. I mean, we win some, we lose some.
I ain't do nothing with Lala.
Give some away. You want it?
Give some away. I'm not giving nothing away.
No, maybe
I myself is what I'm saying. I'm not
pass
that easy.
a number over.
No, I don't. No. That's not even. No, she's a little young, and that's, you know what I mean. And I felt like that was right up my guy. I felt like that was prime. That was right for you.
That was right, man.
It's a Brooklyn nigga. She needed the experience in Brooklyn. You understand? I felt like that was where that was happening at. You know? It's okay. This was me rooting for you from the sidelines. I'm with you. This is what I'm saying. I'm rooting from the sidelines. I'm like, yo, let's go.
Seems like he's doing just fine without all that.
Yeah, so. It's all good, man. It's all good, man.
Yeah. She good. I think she fuck with somebody now.
Oh, okay. But at that point though, she was willing.
She was open. She was
willing.
on it. She was on it.
Just checking you out, big drip. You was,
She was on it. She was on it.
You know.
I be chilling. I be chilling though, man. I don't be going crazy like that.
That's good, man. You got it.
Chilling.
You got a matureness that I don't think people realize.
Nah, yeah, because they always see me drunk and shit like that.
Drunk is
Don't
good,
you hate that?
but we got to balance it out.
Yeah,
sometimes.
so they think I just yell all the time.
I'm mature.
Right.
I be chilling.
Nah, I'm glad to see you that where you at though, as far as with your career and what you and how you moving and how you taking things seriously. What's next for you? We know the album coming.
Say My Name.
Say My Name.
Say My Name is gonna be crazy.
We believe it.
It's gonna be crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
The video done already? It's coming.
I'm waiting on the treatments. I should have some treatments in my Texas right now. We have some treatments.
Outside of music, what else you got going on, bro?
Outside of music, I don't know. I like acting. I like acting. I did a little acting shit. I like the acting shit. Acting shit is cool.
Remember what I told you though. Outside of music, build your brand to the point where brands want to do business with you, because when the music is not going, every way that we want it to go, you still can make money and make a living off of building bridges with brands and doing business with brands. So always remember that.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So always look at yourself as a brand and protect that, and always look for other opportunities outside of just doing music.
Yeah. For sure.
Proud of you though, my nigga.
Yeah,
doing your thing.
Appreciate it, man.
I'm proud of you.
I love to see it.
I'm super happy you came through. I appreciate you. We about to shoot that video. I need you. Yo, Bless, we gotta get this video together, Bless.
Slide gonna be crazy.
Slide. We'll shoot it in Jersey at the mansion. You said do it tomorrow. I
love that energy though.
I like to wear all leather. You see, I like to wear all leather. Like,
you wear leather?
I gotta wear leather. You want leather?
So you gotta call your peoples, man. I want one of them leather.
Give him some leather. Give him some leather.
Some leather jumpsuit shirts. Shit's fire.
He stole my pants the other day.
Says fire. Oh, which one?
Them pants.
The blue joint?
Stack
Oh,
bottom.
the stack shit.
Yeah.
Shit's fire. I said, I
Fire.
see a man with those. I said, let me get to them.
Yeah.
Let me get those.
It's my dog though, man. I appreciate you for coming though, my nigga.
Come on, big boy.
I love you, my nigga. And Say My Name is on the way. The album coming. We don't got no date on the album yet though, right?
Nah.
But it's coming though.
It's coming though.
But listen,
it's finished.
bro, it's finished.
Finished.
Keep working. your mind is in the right place, right? Keep giving. You know what I mean? And when you can pull some of the younger homies close to you, give them the game, give them the real. Let them know that this shit is real. The opportunity to get out the hood is far more greater than the opportunity to die in the hood for no reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. So, shout out to the whole gang, man. It's Kitchen Talk.
I want some more of that chicken.
No,
some more of that Parmesan shit.
Bro, that was just
That was the first course.
All right. Now you about to get a whole meal, brother. This is what happens when you come fuck with the gang. This is what happens.
That's the chef, right?
Yeah.
All right.
She won.
What's up, chef?
She's single, bro.
What's up, chef lady?
Chef lady.
That's Big Steph. Her name's Steph. Pearls Monroe. She blushing too. She's like, I want that Fivio. A big drip. Oh, he in love with a weddie. He in love with a weddie. Oh my God.
She doesn't even sound like that.
We ain't never offline.
We on the record.
Yeah. It could be something. You already know what it is, man. Fivio, thank you for coming by, bro. Tap in, you know what it is, man. Shout out to the whole gang. You know, big episode. And Holly, you got anything to say?
2022.
2022. Listen, before we get out of here, everybody talk about doing things differently for the new year. Everybody wait to the end of the year to say I'm gonna do some shit better in the new year, and then after the fucking first 3-4 weeks go by, they get right back to the old year. How about you? You doing some new shit in the new year, or you doing some old shit in the new year?
I think I'm just gonna be more intentional. Like, I'm real good at winging it, and I think I'm gonna just be real intentional in 2022.
Okay. What about you, Fivio?
New year? Nah, I'm just same shit.
Same shit?
Same shit. Same shit.
Same shit.
Same shit. I did my new year like two New Years ago.
And you've been sticking with it?
That's it. Yeah.
All right, cool. As for me, I'm gonna be
Same nigga.
less sexual.
We don't believe you.
Nah, that ain't gonna do.
We need more people.
Nah, we listen. We focus over here. Like this is we focus. We like to joke.
You got a lot to do.
Focus.
You in album mode.
Huh?
You in album mode. You got a podcast.
Album mode.
You got things to do.
Album mode. I mean, shout out to the Lobby Boys. We dropping the first single next month. It's called Lobby Boys Anthem.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Video
You know
tough.
what I mean?
I seen the video.
Yeah,
Video crazy.
tough, super tough. And
Video
we getting it going, man. And one thing that we doing here in the city is that we actually flexing and stepping in the right way where we showing unity. We outside with each other, you know what I mean? So there'll be nothing to see, Maino hanging around Fivio or you know what I'm saying? And,
Regular.
Jim Jones and Maino or Fabulous or whatever, because we showing that unity in a city that I felt like, see, this is the city that they always profess to be one king. But we all kings. You know what I'm saying?
They always say like King of New York, niggas is King of New York, shit like
But we all kings from New York. We all have our own. We all that nigga in our own right.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I can't say. I don't feel like really. To me, it's not no King of New York. Ain't no one person that's in charge. Like
Right.
just be like
right. So,
ain't no. You know what I mean? That shit.
and therefore, it's enough room for us to have a camaraderie, right, and have a certain level of respect for each other, and show the world that we could be unified in that same right.
Yeah.
Me coming to your video just to support, or to your session just to support, or vice
Just
versa.
to chill.
Vice versa.
Word.
So they could look for us doing that a lot more. They seeing us in the gym playing around and wearing outfits and shit to the gym. It's actually happening. Shout out to Fitlit. And it's happening, man. And it is what it is. And Kitchen Talk. Shout out to the Haitian persuasion in the building. Yeah. Love is love, man. One more time, though, Fabi. Thank you, bro.
Sir.
Appreciate you, my nigga. And we got some food. I want you to break some bread.
It look good.
I want to break bread with you, bro.
It look good.
Went before, because I know you're going to hang out tonight or whatever you got going on
that
tonight.
shit looking alright.
But what it's going to, nigga.
Right?
What is that?
Yeah.
It's lobster.
That's lobster.
What is it? With like stuffed crab and shrimp.
That's crazy.
And I'm saying,
That's crazy.
like, that's like aphrodisiac food.
That's going on my gram. Y'all gonna see that on the
Yeah. Graham
for
shit.
sure.
This is how we moving, man. Vibe shit. We provide the vibe, man. Love is love. Take some pictures, man. Bust some bread. Eat some food.
Yeah.
And it's all love.
Episode 61. Like, subscribe,
Like, subscribe.
comment,
Yeah.
show love. Don't be a hater.
We like the haters though sometimes.
Yeah, haters is good.
Don't be a hometown hater though.
Hometown haters is bad. That's bad.
They the worst. They the worst and biggest one.
A picture.